There's another explosion in Bayelsa State. What is happening? There's another explosion in Bayelsa State.
Live in Yenagoa. Nagbara inside this now. Oh my God. Another pipeline is off in Bayelsa State. Oops. Unbelievable.
The first one was in River State. These Niger Delta militants are not resting. The declaration of a state of emergency in River State is going to cause more problems for Nigeria. Now we have 3 presidents that have declared state of emergency. Obasanjo. Now we had Jonathan declaring state of emergency. Now it is Tinubu. Let's look at Tinubu's tweet 2013 on the 16th of May 2013 when Jonathan declared the state of emergency in 3 states. This is the reaction of Tinubu. This is from Daily Trust. Former Lagos State Governor Bola Ahmed Tinubu has said the imposition of emergency rule in 3 states is a dangerous trend in the art of governance and a deliberate plot to subvert constitutional democracy. That is Tinubu 2013, May 16th. He said in a statement from his media office that by declaring a state of emergency in Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa states, President Jonathan has intimidated and emasculated the governors of this state. What is Tinubu doing now? Is it not the same thing? The body language of Jonathan administration leads any keen watcher of events with unmistakable conclusion of the existence of a surreptitious but barely disguised intention to muzzle the elected government of these states for what is clearly a display of unpardonable mediocrity and diabolic partisanship geared towards 2015, Tinubu said. This is Tinubu 2015 talking about state of emergency. Well, God help Nigeria. This trend, I've said it, the trend that former President leave will not help democracy in Nigeria, will further put Nigeria into a major crisis. Major. There's another APC chieftain that is applauding the state of emergency. His name is Woye on Twitter. This was his former tweet. 17th, 2nd, that is 2023, February 17th, 2023. He says, you can only remove a governor via impeachment and not by declaring state of emergency. You can only remove a governor via impeachment and not by state of emergency. Section 305 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, and Emergency Powers Act 1961, does not enable or vest the president with the power to remove a governor in whose state an emergency is declared. Know this. This is from an APC chieftain sometime in 2023. Fast forward to 2025, the stories are different. These are the kind of leaders we have in Nigeria today, and we're expecting the worst. I've said it. When you build on a faulty foundation, you cannot bring good governance to the people. I'm not saying Fubara is right. I'm not saying Wike is right. But whatever happens in River State as we speak, the president will take the blame because he's the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Now, all of a sudden, 2 days, pipelines are being blown up. I'm suspecting this may be planned to make sure that there's a state of emergency. The guys put out this impeachment notice, and all of a sudden, pipeline is being blown up. Tompolo and the rest, they arrested the guy. Tompolo, top Niger Delta militants, seems to be in the hands of the federal government. They are being fed with billions of naira, contract upon contract. I don't think that they will be rising. There will be an uprising from their end. Whether all these things are being calculated, only God knows. Now there's another explosion in Bayelsa State. The person appointed by President Tinubu to take over River State is a long-term, you can see pictures of how he and Wike are exchanging pleasantries. I don't know. These people have come a long way. The person taking over River State have come a long way with Wike. You can connect the dots. Look at these pictures. Connect the dots as we speak. Many Nigerians are supporting the emergency, whatever. Many are against. The basic thing here is that do not put River State in a position whereby there will be chaos, and that chaos would affect the economy of Nigeria. Remember, the economy The economy is fragile. The economy is fragile. We cannot condone such. Well, let's see what happens. Now, also watch this video. As we speak, more soldiers are drafted to Rivers State. Now, it is an army affair. It is a military affair. The emergency, more soldiers are being drafted to Rivers State to make sure that there's law, there's peace, and order. I hope before we wake up in the morning, they will not blow another pipeline and put Nigeria into a place. I don't know what is next for Fubara. I don't know where Fubara is at this moment. I don't know whether it's going to be, I don't know what's going to happen to Fubara. The soldiers are being pushed over to Rivers State. The 19 sins of Fubara, these lawmakers have put out 19 blunders by Fubara that they are going to use to impeach him. But because of the chief judge of the state, it's only the judiciary that is left to operate it. The other two arms of government have been suspended. So this impeachment must take place. The president has used, I don't know whether his powers or not, I'm not a lawyer, but what I'm reading, I believe somebody is saying, a lawyer said he believes that he's not being advised by the Attorney General of the Federation. Taking this step, he is not being advised by the Attorney General of the Federation. I don't know what's going to happen after this time. Let's just watch out for this. What is going to happen to Rivers State? Let us watch out. This precedent is not good for our democracy. This precedent is not good. We have been saying it over and over again. This precedent is not good for our democracy. The more we continue like this, the more we bastardize governance in Nigeria. Whatever interest there is, I've told you, old people don't change. These people in power, they are not working for your interest. It is their political interest, their political base. APC now will take over Rivers State, as they are planning to take over my state, Abia State. Everything now is a one party. See Jando. Jando has left PDP. Everybody is now running to the APC. Thanks to the power at the center. Look at what they are doing. The same people are just helpless. Governors will be afraid. You see, one of the reasons why people never picked PDP forms in Anambra State, they don't trust in the system. They believe that they can just muzzle anything and write any results, and they'll just waste their money for campaigns. They don't even believe whether the system is working. But I told you people before, you don't know the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's going to spend 8 years. Whether El-Rufai run from pillar to post, whether the whole northern Nigeria gather together, there are various ways to catch a rat. He's going to spend his 8 years. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say at this moment. But what I can say is that whatever happens, it has an expiry date. It has a limit. If you are supporting evil, there's a limit whereby karma will pay back, whether it is you or your generations. Some people don't care. They don't care whether there's a consequence for actions or not. They support evil with their full chest. Fubara signed a pact with Wike. Let them go to it. Let two of them go and perish. I don't care. But the thing here is that the people are going to suffer for the actions of two people, Fubara and Wike. Now, people are asking the president to suspend Wike, but looking at it critically, the issue is between the lawmakers and Fubara, not Wike. Wike is not present. The lawmakers are being used by Wike to foment whatever trouble is fomenting in the state. So Wike might not be suspended because in the eyes of law, it's not possible for it to establish that Wike has a hand. But for emotionally, we all know that there's no fire. There's no how this fire that is burning in Rivers State, we don't have a hand in it. Let's see what the militants are going to do. But I believe the militants we have today, the Topolo and Atekitom and Co, they have been oiled by the federal government. Asai Dokubo might be making noise and might not have any influence in doing anything. Wike has come out to say that who is there, Asawana what? He has made a statement. I don't know what is giving them confidence. It seems there are some things that they are already planned to do. I don't know what is giving them confidence, but I just believe that it's going to be a long ride in Rivers State. If you win today, you might not be winning tomorrow. It's going to be a long ride. Let there be peace. Let peace be restored. in River State and let the people go. Me, I'm particular about the people. All these politicians, I don't know. I believe that they are not even there for the people. The people are the ones that are going to bear all this brunt now. That is just the biggest problem, biggest question we ask. If I'm advising Fubara, this is politics, so not emotions. If I give my advice, some people will be talking. Fubara should start begging now. However, if he wants to stand his ground, let him stand his ground. If he believes that he's not going to look at the faces of people around him because they might be deserting him now, he should stand his ground and stand as a man like Nnamdi Kanu. Stand his ground, stand like a man as Nnamdi Kanu, and defend your right. And whatever consequences that come with you defending the truth and what you believe is the truth, it is between you and your God. If you are looking at people around you to take actions, my brother, people will fail you. It's for you to know, be convinced that what you are doing for the sake of the people. It's only you that know what you signed with Wike. It's only you that know what you people talked with Tinubu when you went to maybe resolve the issue. It's only you that know. We are not part of that entourage. We know how the elections went in 2023, how Wike did a lot of things to bring in Fubara. So he himself, I don't know, the mandate he's standing on is a mandate that has so many questions to it. So whether Fubara or Wike, it doesn't concern anybody. The most important thing is that APC wants to take Rivers. The only state that might compete with Lagos State, not Delta State, is River State. Politically, the opposition, River State is powerhouse of the opposition, especially the PDP. So whatever can be done to make sure that it is an APC state. Look at Edo State, APC. Look at Ondo State, APC. Whatever elections that they are going to hold now, you'll be seeing that everybody is moving from PDP to the APC. Droves of people are two parties we have in Nigeria today, the SDP and the APC. No Labour Party, no PDP. I don't know what Obi and Atiku will be doing now, because I believe that their alliance will be the biggest thing they can achieve as we speak. Because I don't think Obi can stand, that can come from the Labour Party. I don't think Obi would run with the Labour Party. It's not possible. And which other parties are available? Senate Labour Party, that one is not possible. The only best thing is for them to find the consensus and get back to the PDP, keep it strong and running. That is the only issue, the only opportunity for Peter Obi. But join the SDP, he's going to lose his base, he's going to lose his followers, he's going to lose his support. Now, the name he has made for himself, if he joins the SDP with an El-Rufai, many people are going to leave him. So, Peter Obi, Atiku, at this point in time, look at the administration of Tinubu and see how everybody will now be put in line. Because this is not democracy as we speak. If I'm speaking for myself, I don't think this is democracy. This is just autocracy. Autocracy at its highest level. People are on Twitter Spaces talking about River State here and there. Talking about River State. Let's see the main actors. Let's see what the actors will do. Let's see how things, because wahala. I remember when Jonathan declared state of emergency, what the APC said to Jonathan, a lot of things were said. A lot of things by all the actors, by Osibajo, by Ko, Buhari and Co. They said a lot of things. But the same thing they spoke against is what they are doing now. They fought against subsidy. They came and removed subsidy. They fought against state of emergency. They are doing state of emergency. Even this one is even different from Jonathan. At least Jonathan did not remove the sitting president. They did not say that he violated whatever. At least the governors were there, but they were handicapped. But now you just suspend. The National Assembly has not approved whatever. Suspension. I've said it, I'll repeat it again and again and again. I suspect that all this pipeline explosion, there is a premeditated, somebody knows about it. Let them investigate themselves about this explosion. All of a sudden, explosion, after impeachment, all of a sudden, explosion. After explosion, declaring state of emergency. After declaring state of emergency, another explosion. We understand how the games works now. We understand how they are playing the games. God help these people. The only thing we can do is to change the system. If you cannot change the system, my brother, just forget about Nigeria getting to El Dorado.